Good morning to you once again. You are looking live, or at least trying to look live, over False River, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9, looking live, and temperatures are already warming up out there, even with the total lack of sunshine knocking on the door of 70 degrees. Winds are relatively light and the humidity starting to come down from 100%. Yesterday's high well above normal again as we continue this unseasonably warm, unstable, and humid weather pattern. This morning's low 61. Check that out. The morning low a lot closer to where we should be this time of year as far as high temperatures are concerned. That's what we're talking about on the weather headlines. More fog not only today, but another round for tomorrow. Already another dense fog advisory for tomorrow. The unseasonably warm weather is going to last right on through the holiday weekend, but the big change, the big day of transition is going to be on Monday. That's when a very strong cold front comes to town, gives us an Arctic blast, so much so that we're going to be talking about a couple of freezes next week early on. It's hard to believe, but Tuesday morning we'll be down to about 30 degrees in Baton Rouge. Wednesday morning, the day after, we'll be down to about 28. Now, neither one of these numbers indicates a hard freeze, so we're going to call it back-to-back light freezes, where each of these two mornings, the duration will be 4 to 8 hours. So as such, I'm going ahead and telling you to protect 3 of the 4 Ps next week. You don't have to worry about this until Monday night before you go to bed. You probably already have the pipes wrapped, but as long as we don't get colder than what's forecast, we shouldn't have to worry about that. This is all we're dealing with this morning. Another day and another round of dense fog advisories in effect until 10 o'clock in the morning. We're a perfect 10 here. Gonzales looking better, but still on the other side of the basin, up and down 49. Lafayette to Opelousas, there at a quarter of a mile. Macomb up to the north, there at a quarter of a mile, and the fog should totally break within the next hour or so. Thereafter, there's not that much on satellite radar. We're looking pretty good across our region. Should stay that way the next 24 hours, and messy weather as you go from the mid-Atlantic up to the New England states. It's going to be real warm over the next few days. We're going to be hovering for highs right around the 80-degree mark today, tomorrow, one more time on Sunday, and there you go tomorrow morning. On Saturday morning, it looks like we're going to start mild and muggy with another round of fog. So when do we finally get a change from this weather pattern, this warm weather pattern, all these days with fog in the morning? And here it is, this next Arctic front that's coming our way. Now, it looks big and bad right here, but as we move this forward, you're going to see the rain is not going to hold together, at least not that much. So this front is not going to be a big rain maker, but it will be a big cold maker. Should sweep through the Baton Rouge area very early Monday morning, and then temperatures fall Monday afternoon, and there goes the Arctic blast, and it looks like the cold air is going to be here for a big part of next week. So we're still going to be warm these next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, so it makes sense. The dew point's going to be a little bit higher, and then we see those numbers really plummet going into next week, and that's going to allow the temperatures to plummet right along with it. But not much rain over the next 7 days altogether, maybe a trace, less than 1/10 of an inch. So the good news is we really don't see much in the way of drought conditions, so we can go a week or so without the rain and be okay. 79 for today. We'll have a mixture of sun and clouds once we get rid of that morning fog and cloudiness. Then for tonight, your Friday evening plans are looking good to go. Going to be mild and muggy. The overnight low is not so low at 62 degrees. And then in the 7-day forecast, again, this front that moves through late Sunday night, early Monday morning, as you see by the rain chances, it won't be a significant rainmaker, but look at the difference. A high of 80 on Sunday, high of only 60 on Monday, and then we really get cold on Tuesday. Look at Tuesday. We'll fail to make it out of the 40s for highs.